What is up, everybody? It's Copes here, and today I'm back with a Fortnite video. If I sound tired, it's because I am. But we're going to be talking about solo showdown and how I've done in my first 20 games. I am pretty excited to tell you guys how I've done. It's not as good as I would have liked, especially my first 10 games. But as of right now, I've played 20 games and I've recorded them all. If you guys didn't know, they don't record anywhere unless, you record them yourself, write them down, or you go to your replays and figure out when you first started, and then you can add up your points that way. I will be linking how to figure out what kind of points you're getting after each match, but we'll be talking about that throughout this. So honestly, I haven't won many. Do I think I could get into the top 100? I think the minimum you're going to need to get into the top 100 may be 4,000 out of 5,000. That even sounds a little bit low. That does sound a little bit low to me. Is it? Yeah, it is 4,000. Because 50 matches and 100 points in total from each match. So 50 times 100, 5,000. So I would say maybe 4,500 will be the minimum for the top 100, which would really suck because I feel like I am out of that range, and I don't think I'm going to win 30 games straight. But we're going to get into everything right after I talk about how the point system works, just in case you guys are curious. So 76 through 100th place in any game is 25 points. 51 through 75 is 30. 41 through 50 is 35. 31 through 40 is 40. 21 through 30 is 45. 16 through 20 is 50 points. 11th place through 15th place is 55. Then we get to 10th place, which jumps up to 60. So you guys want to end up at least in the top 10 as many games as you possibly can. That's pretty self-explanatory, but this is where the points really start to add up. Then 9th place, you get 65. 8th, you get 70. 7th, you get 75. 6th, you get 80. 5th, you get 85. And then 4th, from here on, it adds up by 3. So 4th is 88, 3rd is 91, 2nd is 94, and then 1st place is 100. So getting that extra 6 points at the end is more than you'll ever get throughout this leveling system. So 2nd place, don't get me wrong, that's good, that's real good, but getting those extra 6 points can help you out quite a bit. I'm hoping every 10 games I can get maybe 800 points. I haven't done that yet, but let's get into my matches and what I think how I think I've done, what you kind of need to do to win this, or at least get close, get into the top 100. Maybe they'll send you a message saying, you got into the top 1,000. That would be really awesome if they sent like 900 people that message saying they got into the top 1,000. That would be really interesting to know. I hope we get like what place we got. That would be really amazing, but I don't know if this is going to happen. So if you guys didn't know, this is based on 50 games you play. 50 games, however you do in those first 50 games you play in this mode, all those points are cumulative and they add up to your end score. So it's out of 5,000. So my first game, this is when I was streaming, my first through 7th game, and I really didn't do all that good. I got 64th place, so really not that great right off the bat. 2nd game, I got 25th place. 3rd game, 64. 4th, 14. So I picked it up a little bit there. 5th, I got 33rd, which, oh man, these games are just not going my way. And then 6th, I got 81st, which was horrible. I really hope to never have that happen again. I don't want to die before, I would say top 30. If I die before top 30, I'm going to be very disappointed because that just took away so many of my points. I let 75 points slip through my hands right there. If not, maybe like 25 if I could have gone on for a little bit longer in that game and then died like halfway through, but still, dying in the beginning is horrible. My 7th game, I got 2nd place, so I was really happy with that one. 94 points. I missed out on 6, but I'm not really worried about the second place finishes. I'm more worried about the 81st place finishes. Even like getting top 5, you know, it sucks. You missed out on how many points exactly? You missed out on 15 points, but at least you're not missing out on 75. Like if you die before the top 50, I would say that's just, I don't know if that can happen for you to win, honestly. So we'll see if I can win. I'm going to finish it out. I'm going to finish it out strong. We'll see how I end up. And I will be making another video for my other 20 games. And then I'll do one final one for my top or my last 10 games. And we'll see how I did. I hope, you know, I hope to get 800 points in 10 games. That's going to take a lot of work. It's not going to be all #1 finishes, but maybe if I could get into top 10 each game, and then get a couple wins, some top 5s, it could happen. But then my 9th game, or my 8th game, I got 10th place. 9th game, I got 7th. And then my 10th game, I got 6th place. So all in all, I ended off doing pretty well. I got 2nd, 10, 7, 6. So overall, those last 4 games, perfect. I like those. That's what I'm looking to see. I got 534 points out of 1,000 in my first 10 games. So half, probably not going to cut it. I would say that's probably a little bit above average, your average person, but definitely could have done better, a lot better. Now we're going to move into my 11th through 20th games. So in my 11th game, you know, I was feeling good from my last 4 out of the first 10. I got 2nd place, which was amazing. I got 94 points from that, which I'm honestly happy about. That's great. And then 12th was in actually the most intense game I've had so far. It's the gameplay you're going to be watching in the background. I got 1st place, so sorry for ruining that. So already off the bat, I got 194 out of 200. I wish I could do that a little bit more often, but it's been difficult, honestly. And then my 13th game, I got 12th place, which I don't know. It's all right, but I definitely wish I could have done a bit better there. And that got me 55 points. So getting 12th place, you feel like you got really far into the game, but you only get 55 points. Once you get into the top 10, that's when the points really start to add up. My 14th game, I ended up coming back and getting a really nice shot for the win. It was really nice. Like, this guy had such an advantage on me. I just had to push him because he had an RPG. I ended up getting 1st place on that one, so another 100 points. So already off the bat, I got 350 points, about 349 to be exact, out of 4 games. That is pretty good. If I could do that for the last 30 games, I really think I have a chance at getting to the top 100. We'll have to wait and see, because I don't know what the top 100 people are going to be finishing. This is very competitive. It's not an easy game mode where you just hop in and you can mess around. No, you will get destroyed if you slip up for 1 second. My 15th game, I got 6th place. So again, pretty good game all in all. My 16th game, I got 32nd place, which definitely isn't great. I wish I could have done a little bit better in that one. My 17th game, I got 5th place. That was a pretty good game. I did camp a lot because I had like no materials near the end. And there's nothing I could really do besides camp. And honestly, camping in that kind of situation, when there's only a couple people left, let some other people die out, get those extra points, even if it's 5 or 10 extra points. Those could help you win. They really could. And then my 18th game, I got 21st. My 19th, I got 73rd. And then my 20th, I got 18th. So honestly, those last 3 games, I wasn't very happy about. If I'm missing 2 games in a row where I don't get top 10, I will be upset. I want to get top 10 every single game. I know that's probably not possible, but we're definitely gonna try. Oh, and by the way, in my 11th through 20th game, I got 679 points out of 1,000. So decent, I would say. Definitely good compared to my first 10, which was 539. So over 150 more, over 160 more. No, wait, 140. 145 to be exact. Over 145 more. Honestly, I felt like I did a lot better in the second half games, but I think what really does it is if you have a really bad finish, or if you have a really bad start where you die right off the bat, it can really hurt the numbers. It can make you think like, okay, I had a bunch of good games, but you have one bad one, it drops you 70 possible points for me. That was my worst game. Overall, my worst game was my 81st finish and then 73rd in the second half. So I don't know. I don't know what I can do in those situations except hope and pray. Honestly, I've been running away from some gun battles. If there's too many people in an area, I'm just not going to engage because I don't want to be the one where two people are focusing on me, and that's just going to end up either being a miracle play, which I'm not really counting on. I want to play more strategically and get wins, but I'm just like, if I pull off a miracle, great. But like in the back of my mind, I'll know that wasn't the best play. I should have probably ran from this situation. You know, typically you don't need to run. Typically I wouldn't run, but in this, you got to get those wins. And I will be recording my next 30 or 20 games, and then my next 10 for a separate last video of this little mini series, if you want to call it that. But honestly, I'm enjoying this so much. I hope to see it again in the future. Like, it's 5 a.m. Usually I record a video for 8 a.m. every single day, but I was just having way too much fun and I could not stop myself from playing. I'm probably gonna finish out these games before I go to sleep. I feel like I had a pretty good rhythm going. If I can hit that again, maybe after I get some fucking caffeine in my system, I really feel like I could end up having a really strong finish. I'm hoping to get another 700, which we basically got for the last 10, and then maybe like a 750. I mean, my goal is 800, but if I could get anything above that, that would be absolutely insane and I'd be super happy. So we'll see how I do, guys. We'll really have to wait and see. You'll have to wait and see, because I'm also excited as well. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I know it's a little bit of a different one, but I really am enjoying Fortnite, and this is an awesome game mode. I don't care if there's a ton of campers in it. I'm gonna camp my ass cheeks off. I hope you guys are as well. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.